Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Eternal Empire: The Restoration series, where we are about to end this series. Eternal Empire has been really, when it started out at least, has been a flagship series for my channel. It was one that I wanted to do since I pretty much started the channel. The ending has been very similar to Roman Ascension in that you get to the end of it and you just feel like you're steamrolling and on a roll and the Empire's been established, and that's definitely happened. We have almost returned to Hadrian's Wall, but we have to take York first, and we're going to do that right now. Without further ado, let's go ahead and fight this on the battlefield. We are attacking Eboracum, which again is ancient York. It's 475 AD. They don't have a defending force here. This is extremely significant that they don't. But we are going to attack this city, and as of controlling this city, I really, honestly, I will consider the campaign won as of this moment. And then it's just a matter of mopping up the remaining territories relatively quickly. I have a lot of armies in the region. I have a lot of navies in the region. I've talked about fighting the battle for Dublin as well. I actually don't think that I will, because the more I think about the fact that this is the ultimate battle of the series, the more I just want to watch this one happen and enjoy it. All right, so we've got some dry conditions, crappy weather, but a nice entryway to the city here. I can knock down these walls and then pretty much ride straight up in two different directions to attack. All right, so let's go ahead and get these onagers in position like so. They're going to knock down a swath of wall. They will probably have artillery, but that's fine. Alright, no trees to hide these guys in, which is my favorite thing to do with cavalry, apparently. So let's go ahead and start the battle. Pause it, get a sense for where everyone is. Let's also go to flaming ammunition. Now the question is where... Oh, interesting. Am I... Oh yeah, he can definitely fire on me. For a second I thought I wasn't in his range, but I definitely am. Alright, so we need to take a couple of our onagers and face that direction. And then we'll knock down the gates with our others. And I'm actually not going to knock down too many. I said I was going to knock down sections of the wall, but I'm not going to do that. What I will do is turn on flaming ammunition and have my archers run forward as soon as this battle starts. Meanwhile, I'll have my troops here march forward in climactic fashion. Alright, so we've got a turn. These onagers need to fire on those guys. Are you not going to turn before you fire in that direction? I don't know how your ammunition's going to go that way. Alright, shots have been fired. We're going to knock down those gates. Nice direct hits to open the battle. There's one of those direct hits.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Alright, so we've managed to destroy that tower, but we haven't destroyed the onager that's actually doing the damage. Good, the gates are gone. Let's go ahead and switch to explosive rounds and just fire on the general area behind the gate. I'm going to switch to explosive rounds too as we try to take out this onager, because he's managed to kill 3 of mine already. Scratch that, 4. But we just nailed him with an explosive round. And they're still alive somehow! Did you see that? That explosive round landed on the onager. invincible catapult here. That's nice. I feel like I've been so frustrated with the Total War battle system over the last several episodes. So we managed to knock down a section of wall over here because we keep missing this onager. Oh, kill me. So their archers are not doing a ton of damage to mine. My artillery is doing a good amount of damage to them, though. Oh, that was painful to watch. Direct hit on their spearman unit there. Wow. Which men? I've lost one of my onager crews. That's fine. They were getting pelted by this one. We're going to let the artillery use the last of its ammunition. The enemy did not have an advantage. Just want to point that out.
We have destroyed their defenses.
Knocked down another section of their wall, completely by accident, actually. You guys should really move these units that are just hanging out here. That doesn't make any sense that you're just keeping them there while I'm raining death on top of them. Nice. So they started the battle. We've already knocked out half their force. They started the battle with 760 men. Oh, that was a direct hit on that archer unit. Now they only have 286.
The unit's ammunition is spent and it can no longer fire. The walls are destroyed. The defenses are no more.
Okay, so tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and have them stop firing. We're going to bring our units forward into town and see what they run into. Let's watch this. Alright, so there are definitely some other defending forces that we're starting to see back there. Let's get a closer look. Yeah, these guys are done. Thoroughly and completely done. The gates have just been captured.
No more than wreckage now.
Oh, there it is. The game just gave it to us.
Your victory is moments away.
That's awesome. So the general just chickened out. He didn't even fight us. So this cavalry charge is just a victory charge. So let's go ahead and get... This is our return to York. This is our return to Hadrian's Wall. So let's get back up here in proper fashion. No, come down this way. We're gonna have a little fun with this. The battle's over, but this is York. This is a triumphant moment. Let's speed things up. What are you doing? No. I gave you an order. Go this way, damn it. The cavalry, I'm telling you. So here's how we're going to do this. This is the center of town. The general already ran up there just to inspect things, I guess. But now we're going to have a proper entry into town. And we'll see if we can actually get the game to cooperate with us. This is similar to what I did, but animated in the Conquest of Rome episode. But I'm going to put a little bit less effort into it this time. That's a little bit too... There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and leave this one out here. Well, I'll tell you what. He can be an honor guard position right there. Okay, so what we're going to try and get these units to do... First of all, let's pause the game, because we have to issue the orders one at a time. Let's see, is it shift? Right-click? Yes, it is. Wait, no, don't want to do that. We need to get them to follow this road through the men that I've just set up. Alright, so that's one. We don't want them to run, so we just want them to march. And then, same thing here. We're going to see if we can get them to do the same path. Just as kind of a ceremonial entry into town. And again, we don't want them to run. And then this is the last unit. Same thing here. I'm using shift right click, by the way, Total War players, if you're wondering how this works. We're not going to get them to run. Alright, now let's take a look at the actual entry path that we've set up. This could go completely wrong. But I got a little practice with this with the Rome re-entry. So we've got a nice Roman legion set up as our return to Rome is about to begin. Let's unpause things. You sure look like you're running, guys. That looks a lot like running. I definitely told you not to... Yeah, they're all charging. They're still charging. I can't get them to stop. Now they're walking. Okay, well, that was completely botched. You guys saw me doing it, though. Well, at least the general's re-entering properly. And they're all following their path pretty well. They're running against the swordsman a little bit on the side here. So let's just say they got excited. This is the general that actually retook. God, that was so stupid. How many times did I turn off the run button? And it turned it back on somehow. Anyway. And that's it. We have control of Eboracum. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, I really do feel like that is victory for the series. We've returned to Hadrian's Wall. We're about to see it on the map. I wish that entry had gone a little bit better, but it's fine. It's funny to me, and I'm sure it is to you too. And if you didn't know how to get units to move along a path like that, now you do. And you also know that the controls are finicky, as they are with many other things. Alright, so Eboracum is officially occupied. Let's go ahead and repair it completely. Here's Hadrian's Wall. There are Pictish forces that are nearby. Not too worried about them, though. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this Eblana force. Just trying to knock out as many of the small armies as possible. Alright, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get back to Lindum. So I'm going to actually move this army up to Lindum. Public order is already okay elsewhere, which is crazy. It's crazy to think about that. Public order is just totally fine. Okay, so just look at the map. That's Hadrian's Wall. This is where the Roman Empire starts out. The Western Roman Empire starts out at the beginning of the game, and you have to retreat from this position. So it's very, very good to be back here. I'm going to go ahead and move north with this army. We're going to move into Duracortum with that army. Tell you what, all of you can come up here. All of you can. Well, no, not every last one of you, but most of you. We need a whole bunch of armies coming onto the mainland. Meanwhile, how's this situation going? All right, that's going to happen next turn. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Servius Para. Admiral Servius Para needs to level up. That's fine. Publius. All set. Ordoix was killed in one of those battles. I don't know if we killed the general in the Eboracum battle, in the battle for York. God, look at Ravenna. Ravenna's just huge when it's fully built up. It's got a nice aqueduct. You can see an amphitheater there. Roman culture has really returned to this region, and it looks phenomenal. I just wish that the Colosseum was visible on the map in Attila the same way it's visible in Rome too when you build it. It's disappointing that it's not. One of the things that's significant about the fact that we are finishing off these armies at the rate we are. Oh, interesting. They actually came out to fight me. Let me just go ahead and fight this aggressively. Alright, so we won that. That was the army that couldn't really move back any farther. They could hit me again now. The Picts... Oh, no. Actually, no, they won't, because that was the Caledonians. The Picts have already taken their turn. Alright, so yeah, that was... They really threw a lot of their forces at me there, which is going to make it easier to take Scotland. Which is fine. That's what I want. I want to wrap this up pretty quickly now that we are at the end of the series. What was I saying? I was saying something semi-important. I don't remember what it was now. Alright, let's go ahead and go for... Yeah, we just want a leader here. Alright, so, okay. Everyone's term of office has come up. So let's go ahead and re-promote Anicius. We're going to put this guy back in at Master of Soldiers. This guy back in at Commander-in-Chief. And we definitely have a loyalty situation continuing to develop, but... Okay, now...
Destroy them.
Oh, that was hilarious. Alright, Eildon is ours. That's not. I didn't even comment on that. It was just happening. There was just 4 really weak armies right next to each other. I ran up to them and slaughtered them. All right, so this is Eildon, which for some reason we had to fight 2 fights for it. We could subjugate them. No, we're going to occupy. We are going to occupy. We're going to repair. Speaking of repairing, we've got some rebuilding to do in Eboracum. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Oh, we have some stuff to do here too. Gosh. Lots going on. Wait, what's this? Can I... Yeah, let me convert this to... Let's convert this to a circus. No, wait. Let's make it a great theater in York. An Imperial Cult Basilica? Sure. Break that down. You know what? Yeah, let's make this a Praetorian compound. And then it's going to take too long. I think we'll probably be done before it's done building. But hey. Alright, Aqueduct Network as well, just to get the Roman architecture set up again up in here. Okay, and I have armies ready to move into position here. Let's see, what would be the most effective way to do this?
For death and honor!
Alright. Finish them off.
Commander. To victory!
Alright, I'm going to leave them alone. Just need to kill as many small forces as possible.
None alive.
Goodbye. Just absolutely making mincemeat of them.
At your command. At your command.
That's a pretty strong Pictish force that's left there, but I'm not worried about them. Alright, this is an actual army, as is this, in Camulodunum. Alright, so let me go ahead and move one of these fleets around this direction. We have not really had to deal with them a lot. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to chase these guys off. We're going to suffer some attrition sailing this way, but that's fine by me. Now, you think I could go ahead... No, I want to let this army heal a bit, and then we'll hit Dublin next turn. And that'll be the end of it. Not the end of the series. We still have a few more territories to take, but very close. This episode is definitely going to be the end of the series. Where are the picks? There they are. All right, so now they run a little bit farther. Oh, hey. Are they letting me catch them now? Almost. Let me go down here.
Is there nothing else?
Okay. I think from here... Well, let me move about right there. I think I've got them pretty well cornered, because we're kind of in a triangle shape. So, like, anywhere they move, I should be able to get them in the next turn. And I'm so looking forward to that. Oh my god, you have no idea. Actually, you have every idea because you've been watching. But yeah, that's been a long time coming. That particular victory. Alright, this army is going to go to Rhodomagus. Oh, sweet. I can actually bring this army up to the mainland right now. Or not the mainland, but into England. So let's go ahead and do that then. Where are you? I had an army that was ready to move. This one needs to come up here to Eboracum. Yes, it was this one. You can come up here to Londinium. So go! Wow. Okay, let me take a second to manage territory, because I think I am still building in a couple of places. Here we just need food production. Upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. How you like my narration at this point? Nice and entertaining? You've seen me do this so many times, it's not worth describing to people who have watched the entire series, especially in the very last episode. It's just not necessary. It's just not necessary. That's a terrible accent. I apologize. Genua, I can upgrade that, definitely. We're still rebuilding. There's still definitely areas of the Empire that haven't been rebuilt yet. Let's do fields there for some additional food production. Alright, so Pannonia is done being rebuilt. Still need some growth, though. Constantinopolis. Oh, yes, that's right. We can build the governor's palace now. Or the imperial palace. Let's do it. That's actually been available to us for a while. Our Hamar has grown a little bit more. Okay, so let's...
Ready for orders.
I guess we'll go ahead and end this turn here. Oh, wait, just kidding. General Eutropius has leveled up. Okay, and let us now end the turn. And this could very well be one of the last turns of the series. I think what I want to do is I want to eliminate the other factions totally. I do. But it's not going to be that hard to do at this point. I might have to ping-pong with them a little bit, but thankfully, as much ping-ponging as the picks in particular have been leading me on, what kind of tends to happen is once they know they're done, they will kamikaze, basically. Caledonian separatists. Yeah, our power situation is still pretty crappy. Still pretty crappy, unfortunately. But that's okay, because we're winning. So I'm going to take Tussas. The only reason I'm not fighting these battles, by the way, is I just feel like, at this point, again, these are things that we've seen. The battle would go very similarly to some of the last major ones, so it's really about progress on the campaign map. It's not about progress in battles. It's just not. Okay. Let me back off. And then flank them from... Well, no. I'll just come in here and support. Commander. Much better. So this is one of the last major Pictish forces that's in the area. So we've eliminated them. You can go back to Eboracum. It looks like Eblana is more or less undefended. Yep. Mine. We hunger for battle. And as of that moment, we control the entire map. Check that out. So now it's just a matter of these forces kind of kamikazing against me, which won't take a lot of time. Let's go up here to Isledon, so that city's protected from any shenanigans. Oh, you know what? Speaking of shenanigans, we can finish them off right now. Now, are any factions gone? Did we just finish off any factions? No, not just yet. But we're close. We're so close. Alright, now this fleet is in range of this one. So let's go ahead and pay them a visit. Excellent. Bring this one back. I'll bring this fleet back into safe territory. And we'll keep them here, just because I don't want that one fleet to start running. Oh, speaking of fleets, where did the Picts go? Where are you? Oh, no, don't tell me they pulled something shifty again. Where'd they go? They're over here. How'd they get that far away? Oh, my God. At least now I've got them in a corridor. I have them in a corridor. That's what matters. So I'm going to come right here. Actually, no, I'm going to come right here. And they have nowhere to go. Or they better not have anywhere to go. Let's put it that way. Alright, now this army in Londinium... Can you get to Saguntium? Yes, you can. Go to Saguntium. So this army in Rhodomagus can come up to Londinium. This is the definition of holding the fort down. This is how you do it. We can destroy that, destroy that, destroy that, destroy that. Okay. Still a lot of reconstruction to be done. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Vesuvius, Anatolius, and a new legion with some new abilities. Let's end the turn again. Man, the entire map is purple and it is beautiful, and now some of the enemy armies should hopefully start kamikazing against the walls of my cities. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But they're definitely still going to mess with me with their agents. The Roman Empire controls the known world. Caledonians, but I'm actually surprised no one's attacked. So they're not in kamikaze mode just yet. And unfortunately we have a famine. Actually, I think we had a famine at the end of the last turn. I didn't fix it. My bad. So our armies didn't heal that turn. That's unfortunate. Let's do a lead deposit there. Eboracum. Wait, Eboracum? What? Oh, it's been attacked by an enemy agent. Okay. The agents are not of concern, though. Oh, is this is an army? I didn't realize I had an army waiting out in the water like that. Okay, well, hold that thought. Let's finish off some of these armies over here. Oh, damn, I didn't realize they were in the water. Crap. That's annoying. Alright. You're going to come over here. No! Thank you. Alright, you're going to come over here. You are... Haha, yes. Alright, they are fully healed up. And we are... Should we fight this? Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm going to fight this. This is going to be a long last episode, but it's the finale. So what do you expect? This is Gaius Verus, Legio 3 Serenica. Battle of Tussas. These are some of the last major armies of the Picts, and we have the hill. Now what I'm hoping we can do is we can position ourselves such that... no, let's not fight in this... No, yeah, let's fight when it's dry. That's better. Oh, we don't really have the hill, do we? We could rush forward and have it. I mean, we do, but we don't. Alright, so I'm going to position the artillery way back here. And we want to put explosive rounds on to do damage to them from... Alright, Alright, so what's the range on artillery? Oh, wow. Wow, look at that line. That's still a good ways forward. That's perfect. Alright, what I'm hoping to be able to do here is lure them toward me. Let's bring these forces back a bit. I also think I might be able to have some shenanigans here, based on where these woods are positioned. So I've got my horsemen hiding here. So actually what I'm going to do is position them like so, and like so. And I will actually move the men a little bit further back. And I'll put skirmisher mode on these archers so that they run away when the enemy starts to get close. And then I will go ahead and do a battle line here. And again, we are hoping that they actually come forward a bit.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Good, they're marching toward us. Couldn't be more perfect.
We are losing our advantage.
No, we're not. Hey guys, you just picked the wrong spot. Alright, they are marching forward, which is fantastic. I'm just letting the artillery fire on whoever they want, really. You should really not be standing still. God, they're getting destroyed. No, those all fell short. That was terrible. That one did not fall short, however. They're not exactly coming down the gauntlet that I set up. They're kind of going up this hill. There's their general. He's almost in range. If he comes in range, which looks like he's moving in range, I'm going to turn all of my attention on him for a bit. Perfect. He is almost in range of all four onagers. Come on, a little closer. Little closer, you son of a bitch. That's it. Let's see if we can take out their general. Nice. Alright, so we have taken his strength down to 56 out of 80. There's still damage to be done. Now they appear to be moving forward, so I need to reorient my men a little bit. Alright, their general is actually about to chicken out, so that's almost just as good.
It's an ambush! The enemy refuses to admit defeat! Their unit has rallied! units!
Alright, they're breaking up the
General is being attacked!
Onagers
Keep
a little bit.
alive!
So our cavalry surprise has more or less been completely screwed up.
Happy to serve Rome! By your command! Yes, Commander! Rapid volleys!
Alright, they've actually got the majority of their units closing in on these guys over here. So that's a bit of a surprise. I'm going to get these Praetorians involved to help protect against these Praetorian cavalry. My general is also winning decisively against these units over here, but unfortunately we didn't take out their general when we had the opportunity. We just came close to it. Yeah, these units are more or less done. I'm going to get these guys involved in this battle as well. What are you guys doing? Get moving, for God's sake. This is actually not going too well. This general... Tell you what, let's see if we can get him to withdraw. Can we get him out? I mean, he is cavalry. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Right as we turn to run. At least with this we can... Good, their general's dead too. Tit for tat. Alright, we're going to try and send some of our archers into battle against those axemen there. It's not the soundest decision, but it's all we've got, really.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Haven't heard that too often this this campaign.
The enemy have rallied their units. March!
Alright, so the units over here
The enemy has
are having a hard time against this mob. And I've been hard-pressed to get additional units peeled away from this fight over here to join them.
ready and waiting.
But it looks like that might be about to change. The main problem is they went over here and then came this way, which really just kind of screwed me up. I thought that with my units being hidden, they would just come straight toward me, which was my stupid mistake. And then reorienting the troops the way I did not much help the situation. Alright, I'm going to try and get some of these units over here now. This battle is thinning out. Actually, I'm going to get them all over there. I'm just going to get them all. It's at a point where I can move them, so I'm going to do it. The battle is actually swinging in our favor, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, my units are having to run uphill. No. No, 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 no. Don't get engaged with another unit. Keep moving. Get all of the units together. Yeah. They've got some units charging in to try and swallow up some of my Praetorians from behind. Alright, so these guys are pretty much done. It's a matter of just turning and fighting this battle. And it's a massive battle. If we win this, it'll be a hard-fought victory.
The men are broken and running for their lives. Engage! Ready for orders. Legio! Big step forward.
Alright, I'm going to have to get my archers involved. Need to hit some of these units from behind that are trying to come from behind me. Otherwise, might not last much longer. This is surprising. I thought that would have buckled a little bit quicker than this. Had we killed their general when we wanted to, that might have happened. Right, you guys go ahead and drop your equipment. I need you over here. Battle swinging the other way again. It's happening very slowly, but it is happening.
A whole unit has been destroyed.
Yes, thank you, game. I appreciate that. Alright, so what I'm hoping is that these archers attacking from behind... Of course that broke their charge. Of course it did. What I'm hoping is these archers attacking from behind will break the morale of these swordsmen here. Enough to turn the tide of the battle. Their general is charging in right now, but... Alright, good. It's looking like we've got this. This has been painful to watch, but it's looking like we've got it. Their units are wavering in morale. Ours are generally not. Wait a minute. I've got a whole cavalry unit that's not doing anything. Get down here. God. That was my fault, but still frustrating. All right, so here's what we're going to do with these guys. It's going to take a second. But we're going to get them behind the main group. I am amazed that not all of these units are trying to fight those swordsmen right now. They're just hanging out. Doing God knows what. Alright, let's pay them a visit in the middle here. This feels very gladiator-like right now, with the cavalry charging in through the woods. This is very gladiator right now. Because they're coming down a hill. That's very appropriate, considering a lot of my love for the Roman Empire comes from having watched Gladiator. Yep. That was it. End battle. Good lord. What an embarrassment. Lost 803 men, but they, on the other hand, lost 2,634. So it's just all in how you look at it, I guess. Oh, man. Ah, it's painful. We lost most of our army, but we annihilated them. That was a Spartan victory if I ever saw one. So the Picts just put up a good old last stand. And I think I might even be able to retreat now with this army. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so one of their armies is gone. And the Picts are still there. That's the Pictish king. I didn't realize we're 50 minutes into this episode, but we're going to finish this anyway. Let's, we need to replace the general. Let's use this one. Good, I can go back to Tussas. Definitely do that. Heal up a little bit. Oh, man, I could march this army north and finish them off. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. They're going to suffer some attrition in the process. Yep, they're gone. I don't know if this will be the end of the Picts or not. I'm not sure. But let's have a look. Lots of enemies killed in battle. Killed so many generals. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Lots to do here. Break down, break down, break down, break down. Fishing jetties. Break that down, break that down, break that down, break that down. Wait. No. This needs to be... Let's make this a... let's make it a library. Why not? And a food emporium here. So what else is going on? Where are the remaining forces? There's an army there, an army there, an army there. Tell you what, let's go ahead and let's end the turn. Now I want to finish them off. I do want to finish them off. I want to let that happen, and then I'll have a little bit of commentary at the very end, just talking about the series, speaking from the heart. Because if you're watching this, you are a diehard.
Now it's bloodied. End this feud.
No, we're not gonna accept a peace treaty. I was kind of tempted to accept it. Ooh, okay, so they're coming in here to attack. This could be their kamikaze. Yeah, we won decisively. So if you're watching this, you're one of the diehards. Similarly to Roman Ascension, how people that watched all the way through episode 200, it's a very small crowd, but it's a dedicated crowd, so I want to talk to you guys at the end of this. Lots of attrition, holy crap, famine. And we can't sail. Why can't we sail? Oh my god. Alright, so I can't actually chase those guys. Can't chase them either. I am going to bring this army up to Ablana. So all of the enemy forces on the map at this point, they don't have anywhere to go. Let's see where they are, actually. Oh, I let the Picts get away. So they're still in a... They're still trapped. I've still got the picture. The Picts are right here now. So tell you what, let's go ahead and just position my men like this, and they won't be able to escape.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Commander.
All right, so you go down to Isledon. You go down to Tussas. Why is there such a huge food shortage? This is insane. Right, cut taxes off there. End the turn. Flavius Saturninus. Alright. Just want to give their armies the opportunity to just preach themselves on our walls, because that's all that's really left for them to do.
The spirits tell us.
Alright, the Picts want a peace treaty. Okay. Well, they're not doing what I thought they would do, so I'm going to finish off. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, we'll just fine. So they're still using their agents to really do a lot of annoying things. Also, it looks like I just saw the succession message pop up. Yep. So, as of that moment, wow. Okay, this is actually a fitting endpoint. Eutropius just died. Anicius Vatia is the emperor now. There's not an heir apparent at the moment, and Anicius himself is 66. Eutropius was 70 when he died. But he oversaw... I'm going to go ahead and call the series here, because at this point, Civil War could be about to happen. The enemy is not really throwing themselves away the way that they normally do. One thing I really want to do real quick? Oh, you're kidding me. I can't actually get them. They still managed to find a spot they could run to. Okay, whatever. So I'm not going to kill that fleet either. We didn't get the satisfaction of finishing them off because it's just that ridiculous. But yeah, Eutropius oversaw the vision of Arcadius. And unfortunately, his son Septimus died at a very, very young age. But, this Roman Empire is a behemoth to behold. And the economy and the army has just been nuts for the past couple of episodes. But it's been a long time coming. This is episode, I don't even know the episode number right now because I recorded extra tonight to get this done. But I want to take a moment just to say thank you for watching Eternal Empire. As I mentioned a couple of times over the last episodes, this was a flagship series for me. When I started the channel, I thought to myself, I want to do a series in Total War Rome 2, but I would love to do one in Attila where I restore the Roman Empire. And there have been some ups and downs on this one. Attila definitely has its flaws, and as I mentioned a few episodes back, there is actually the possibility that Creative Assembly will be returning to the game and doing some additional work in order to make it a better game, and I would love that. I don't know what it's going to be. No one knows. They haven't said anything, but they have said that they're thinking about doing additional content for their older stuff. So you can count on there being some additional coverage of Attila or Rome 2, whatever they change in the coming months, if that is the case. But even if not, Eternal Empire is a really special series to me. That's one of the reasons I was so determined to play this through, even though it got kind of boring. It was boring for me, frankly, just because there was so much. We were just on a roll. When I started the Restoration series, I was like, I know this is only going to be watched by a certain small percentage of the channel's active audience, and then a certain percentage of the backlog audience. So regardless of what audience you are a member of, regardless of when you join the channel, regardless of when you're watching this, you might be watching it when I release it. You could be watching it a year or 2 or 5 after I release it. If you watched all the way through this episode, the chances are pretty good that you watched most of the Restoration series, and you might have even watched all of Eternal Empire. And if you did, I just appreciate you for following along. It's been a blast. The succession crisis, if I could change one thing about the series, it probably would have been that. Because, Septimus Caesar, gosh, where is he? He's right here. That would have been he was a legitimate heir to the throne, and he died as a baby. Just infant mortality. Total tragedy. But yeah. And then, I tried out as well this series. I tried the principal battle rules, which I think worked well. In Roman Ascension, I was really determined to fight every battle. And you can definitely see, even with principal battles, where I'm thinking, okay, let me fight this battle if it feels interesting to fight. Even then, things get repetitive, at least when you're playing against the AI. So that's part of the reason I like to focus on campaign map gameplay, because this, to me, is a lot of where the story is. That being said, when you get unique cities, a lot of the cities we marched on were not unique, but when you get unique cities, like the battle for Rome, then you get to do fun stuff, and then it's fun to watch the city battles. But other than that, it can be an interesting experience to play these games, because they just they have the same cities over and over and over. And the fun for me is this. The fun is turning the map purple, painting the map, as Total War players like to say. And this is the Roman Empire through and through. Capital in Constantinople, of course. But we have definitely won the game. There are still some other factions on the map. But again, I feel like at this point I would just be very frustratedly trying to chase their final armies around the same way I have with that fleet. And that's not fun. That's not fun for me. It's not fun for you. So I will go ahead and end Eternal Empire with this episode here. I did mention I think several episodes back that I'm going to bring Civilization back now. So if you're watching this live, if you are watching this live, if you're in the live crowd, then you have that to look forward to. And I hope you're as excited as I am to get back to Civilization 6. It's been a little bit since I played it. So again, I will go ahead and cut this here. Thanks very much for watching. Again, comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think about the series. Let me know your thoughts on more Total War content, on more Attila, more Rome 2, whatever it might be. I would love to hear your input, regardless of when you're hearing this. If it's been a couple years, it's fine. Leave a comment anyway. Let me hear from you. But anyway, thanks again for watching. If you don't know this, new historical and grand strategy stuff airs every day on my channel at noon Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT -5 for those of you not in the States. And again, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.